Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a get ready with me video for a bachelorette party. I'm meeting up with my friends for my friend's bachelorette party and she doesn't even know, so it's kind of a surprise, so this should be exciting. And I'm about to go buy her present right before. And so we're meeting at California Pizza Kitchen. So I decided to go with a little bit dressy, kind of casual, but at the same time I wanted to keep my makeup sort of natural because, you know, we're not going to a club or anything. At least not that I know of. But with that being said, if you want to see how I got ready and did this magic on my face, stay tuned, keep watching. Okay guys, so I washed my face earlier today, but I took a nap, so my face is slightly oily. Not really though. Because I've already washed my face and I don't want to over dry my face by over washing my face, I'm gonna go ahead with the Garnier Pure Active Micellar Cleansing Water. And this is for combination and oily skin, and I actually picked this up on my trip while I was in London, so I don't know if this is going to be released in the US, but I'm sure you can shop around online for this. It does have salicylic acid, so I do enjoy using this a little bit more than the ones that are here in America where it's just for makeup. I do feel like when I use this, my face doesn't get as oily throughout the day compared to other methods of washing my face. So what I like to do is I just take a baby wipe, and this is normally the top of my baby wipes is normally dry because it's not getting any moisture. So I used kind of a dry baby wipe and I kind of go ahead and use the product. I shake it up first and I just run it all around my face to cleanse my face. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Glam Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. Even though this is meant to be illuminating and not supposed to be like oil controller or anything, I do love this moisturizer. This is my second time using it, and yesterday I used it and I was super shocked with the formula because it didn't make my face feel oily whatsoever, but I was glowing. And it looks like this. You can't even see that, but it basically looks like it has a lot of sparkles in it, and I'm just gonna take a little bit and I'm just gonna put that all over my face. So now that I've added that to my skin, I feel like what I absolutely love about this moisturizer is that it feels almost like a primer. So when I put my makeup on top of it, it almost gives it like a poreless finish, which is nice. Next, I'm going to take my favorite foundation of all time, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation in shade 4.5 for medium. And I'm going to go ahead and take 2 pumps, and I think I'm running out. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that with a beauty blender. So now that I've put on my foundation, I'm going to take my Nars loose powder that comes in this tin. I believe this is the old formula or the old packaging. Now they have the twist off cap, but this is the old one. I've had this for forever. And I'm going to go ahead and take my damp beauty blender and kind of dab it into the tin. And I'm kind of just going to place it all over my face to bake my foundation. And yes, I look ridiculous, but if it wasn't for this method, I think my face would literally melt off. And I kind of just let that sit for a couple of minutes before I wipe off the excess. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and take my Jeffree Star lip scrub in root beer, and I'm going to exfoliate my lips because they're crusty. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush from IT Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off this excess powder. Do you see how that blended in nicely? And I'm going to go ahead and do the same to the other side. Now, if you have acne scars and you've always wondered, how do I achieve a perfect complexion even though I have acne scars, I don't have, you know, even skin texture? So here's the secret. After you've set your foundation, you go ahead and you take another pump of your foundation that you've used, and you go ahead and apply that to the areas that need a little bit more coverage. And what the setting powder will do is it'll ensure that you're able to layer on the foundation without, you know, stippling on more foundation and it just like diminishing the coverage. So again, with my beauty blender, I'm just gonna apply it to the places that need that extra coverage. For me specifically, it's definitely my cheeks. My cheeks have a lot of acne scars and whatnot, so I tend to add more coverage to this area. And I'm doing the same thing to the other side. So now that I've added that second layer of foundation, again, I'm going to take my setting powder and just set the areas that I just reapplied some foundation to. Again, taking a lot, I'm dabbing it on my face. If you have sensitive skin, I don't recommend this particular setting powder. I would definitely suggest that you go with something different. This does tend to make me break out sometimes, but to be honest, because I have so much of it and I never really used it, I'm just trying to get rid of it, so I've been using it. Gotta make sacrifices sometimes. So now that I've let that sit a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing of blending it into my skin, taking off all that excess. Same thing with the other side. What I love about this powder though is that it does give you an airbrushed finish, and I just absolutely love that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm just taking my dipping in my brow brush from Flower Beauty, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw in my eyebrow if I can stop shaking. I don't know how my eyebrows turned out because apparently I can't do my eyebrows on my bed, so I might have to go back and like edit them a little bit when I'm done. So if they look like shitty on camera, I'm sorry. Next, I'm just going to do some light eyeshadow. I'm going to be using my Tarte in Bloom palette, which I absolutely love because it definitely gives you a lot of versatility in terms of like what kind of makeup look you're trying to do. Today, I'm just trying to be a little bit subtle, but I'm also trying to kind of like highlight my crease to kind of give my eyes a little bit of pop since I am going to be wearing mascara. So first, I'm going to put Flower Child, which is this like beige color, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid very lightly. I'm not trying to like pack it on either because I'm not going for, you know, an undramatic look. I'm just going to a bachelorette party, so I want to look put together, but I'm not trying to look like I'm going to the nightclub or something. Now I'm taking Sweetheart, which is this beautiful pink toned color, and I'm just going to apply that all over my crease to kind of give some dimension to my eye and kind of give me a romantic smoky eye effect, kind of like it's giving me that depth that I need, and my mascara will just bring everything together. Also, if they take pictures, it'll make my eye really pop. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to take the white shade Charmer, and I'm just going to apply that right underneath my eyebrow to kind of give that a lift. And I'm doing that with the fluffy side, so it's not too dramatic, and I'm not depositing too much color onto. And that's basically done with the eyeshadow. If you want to be a little bit more dramatic, you can definitely add some brown to the sides to give you, you know, more of a smoky eye. But because I am a boy, I don't want to like be too much. Now I'm taking my Too Faced Sweet Tea Luminous Bronzer that you can't even see on camera because my ring light is reflecting. There you go. And I'm just going to take that with my big IT Cosmetics fluffy brush, and I'm literally just sweeping it on, taking off the excess, and I'm just going to sweep that to bronze my face. And I kind of like to do it as if I was contouring, so from the top of my ear down to my lip. I feel like I didn't use the right side of the brush just now because nothing really happened. Let's do this again. Okay, there you go. So now I'm doing the same thing to the other side. And what I love about this bronzer is that it has a glow to it. So it's a luminous bronzer. So what it does is it has the bronzing aspect, but it also has like a highlighting process. So it just creates a very like luminous finish, and it's like multi-dimensional. Like you can't really tell if you're like highlighted or just bronze. Like it's very natural and I love it. And I almost feel like that's not enough, but also my ring light tends to make things look less dramatic. So I feel like I'm gonna walk out of here and yeah. Now for added highlight, because you know, it's all about highlighting these days, I'm taking Aura, and this is an 8-hour Afterglow highlighting powder from Urban Decay, and I'm taking my 187 brush from MAC, and I'm just kind of rubbing it in there and highlighting my cheekbones right above where the bronzer is to give me that glow. And what I love about this highlight is that it's a pink tone, so it blends perfectly into my bronzer, almost like a blush. So I definitely love that. And now I'm going to take some blush, and this is the Too Faced Perfect Flush Blush in Candy Glow. And it's this beautiful pink. And I'm just taking my 187 brush because this will make everything less dramatic because it's more of an airbrush finish. And I'm just going to swirl it in the blush, and I'm just going to put that right, not when you smile, not on the center, like right next to it. And I'm taking it back to my bronzer. And that's just giving me a subtle blush that'll look a little bit more natural. Now I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes, which is always a bitch because my eyelashes can't keep a curl whatsoever. Now I'm taking my Dr. Mascara Fixer Etude House, and what this does is it just helps my eyelashes keep a curl. It's almost like a gel, and I'm just applying that. And I'm going back to the lip scrub because my lips are extra flaky today. It's disgusting. And now I'm just taking lip liner. And this is from Rimmel, and I can't even see the name of it. It's called Coffee Bean. It's 041 Coffee. My lips are being extra ratchet today. Like, I can't get a perfect line apparently. They're super flaky. I can't. So if they look horrible, I don't know. I just can't fix it. Now I'm taking my Jeffree Star Androgyny Lippy, and I absolutely love this. Like, this is the best shade ever. I feel like it oxidizes with your skin tone. It creates the perfect shade for you, so that's why it looks so different on everybody. I feel like my lips are bigger on this side than they are on this side right now, and it's like bothering me, but I feel like if I try to fix it, I'm just gonna end up like fucking it up even more. And I feel like I'm the only person that can notice it, so I'm just... Now, one last step, because I absolutely forgot that I even pulled this out before my mascara. This is the Becca Beach Tint Shimmer Souffle. This is in Guava and Moonstone, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this for extra glow. I'm just taking a blush brush from Sonia Kouchak. I'm very lightly putting that where my highlight goes. Doing the same thing to the other side. So what I love about this bronzy look is that I don't feel the need to contour because I feel like this gives you such a luminous kind of bronze. It kind of looks like I've been out in the sun all day without looking too harsh like a contour. Given that I'm not going, you know, to a party or anything, it is a bachelorette get together for dinner. So now I'm gonna finish off this look with my Better Than Sex mascara waterproof formula because I'm oily as fuck and it is hot in Texas. And I'm just gonna put that on my lashes, and I'm gonna be really careful because I feel like if I'm not careful with this mascara, it's gonna get all over my eyelid and then it's gonna make a hot mess. So that completes today's look. I'll be back in a couple minutes to show y'all what the finished result is because I have to straighten my hair clearly. It's all sorts of messy. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so I finished doing my hair and my makeup was obviously already done. What I did go back and do was fix my bronzer because I actually stepped away from the ring light and I realized that it was really subtle and I wanted it a little bit more bronzy. So I did add a little bit more bronze. As y'all can see, it's definitely, you can see it now. That being said, I am ready to go to this bachelorette party. It should be fun, and yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions or comments, make sure to hit me up down below, and make sure you add me on Snapchat at DGAFpanda, the same as my username on YouTube. And yeah, thanks for watching guys. DGAFpanda my channel. So it has been forever since I updated or posted any type of content whatsoever. School definitely took over my life. I just